Hey, English Online 12 students. I am going to take a second to kind of walk you through the sixth week of our class. We are getting ready to start our summative, and so this is really important for you to pay attention. First of all, I'm going to slide down here and kind of show you what we're doing this week. And you can see that the first thing you have to do is watch the weekly walkthrough. All the weekly walkthroughs and the Ed Puzzle assignments will have a grade in the gradebook from now on. If you're not watching them, you're not actually completing the entire course. So I need you to make sure that you're doing that. So I'm going to start grading whether or not you've watched the videos or not in Ed Puzzle. So if you have any questions, please reach out so I can help you make sure you get that done. Same stuff this week. Watch the weekly walkthrough, complete no red ink number 6. Article of the week 6. This week we're going to do a world news article. Here are some sources that I've linked for you here to go and look at. And if you want to know why these sources are here, or what purpose for each one of these. Here's an article that kind of describes each one. I didn't use all of them. I took off the American-based things that we use readily. So they also had the New York Times on there and Twitter, but I took those off because I want you to go to the actual news sources rather than get them from a media feed. So we'll talk about that later, but a media feed is something we're going to start looking at within the next unit. So that's where you can do article of the week this week. We are going to be watching some videos on how to create infographics. So in Edpuzzle, I've assigned a handful of videos. I think there's a couple this week and a couple next week to help you figure out exactly what to do when you create your infographics. So you're going to watch them, take notes that you find useful, and then use this information to help you design a really effective infographic. So make sure that you read the directions on the infographic direction sheet. In Edpuzzle, there's a video about how to add footnotes because you're going to use those for citations. So make sure you watch that one. This week, all that's due on your citation is the rough draft, is your data, your statistics, your data, your information, your I'm sorry, not citations, your definitions of the sources really that came from the articles. So you're just going to add the data to your infographic and the citations. So that is it. You are not designing it. It should not look pretty. It should be just the information so that I can go through and make sure that you have cited things correctly. So make sure that you do that. If you don't know how to use Google Slides, I created a playlist, or not created, I found a playlist that talks about how to use Google Slides to create infographics, and I've linked that here. This one is not required because everybody's at a different level, but I can't be there to help you and show you what to click on and how to create things and how to manipulate Google Slides. So that's there for you. I do want to talk to you real quick about your summative, but I'm going to do that in a different video. I just wanted to give you an overview overall of what is going on and what you need to do. So that's the weekly walkthrough, and then check out the video over the summative when you get to that step. So talk to you soon.